This is a message to anybody that wants to start a trash can cleaning business and is wondering if you can service year-round, making money all the time. I kind of have some awful news and I'm going to explain it in this video. Now, I just want to get into the bad news. We're going to rip it off like a band-aid. Stick around to the end because I'm going to give you a way that you could go around this and you could actually service all year long. Also, maybe you can even offer something alternative. Okay, first of all, this is going to be kind of a bad news, good news situation. So we're going to start with the good news because who doesn't want to hear good news first? In all kinds of states that if you're in the South or you're in somewhere that doesn't get a lot of like rough, crazy colds, then you're going to be perfectly fine. Your weather is not bad enough to the fact that like there's going to be water freezing on the driveway or that the customers are going to be anything like upset because you're coming and trying to get water everywhere that might freeze. So in this situation, if you live somewhere like I do in Louisiana or somewhere in the South that does not have very bad winters or mostly winters at all, then you can service year round. Yay, awesome. You're not going to have any problem. There's nothing that you're going to have to go around. Obviously, there's going to be some weather permitted situations where it's going to be a lot harder. If you're in a hurricane or if you have anything to where it's going to be like extreme weather warnings, yeah, listen, you're not going to be cleaning any trash cans. I hate to tell you. But if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments from all of your customers for free, then check out QuotaQ in the App Store and the Google Play Store, or you can try any paid tier right now for just $1 at myquotaq.com, which is going to be the first link in the comment section and the description. Also, if you sign up for any tier for a year using my link, you're going to get a free coaching call with me. To be honest, and even better news, if you're going to be doing trash can cleaning in a southern state that does not have a bad winter, not only is this something that you can do year round that's not going to be stopped by colder weather, it's actually going to be even more doable and even easier come the winter months because everything is going to be nice and cold. Your cans are not going to be as disgusting, nasty stuff living inside of it, stuff all around it. It's not going to be as gross because the heat isn't going to be as bad. Obviously, if it's a little bit cooler, your trash can is not going to smell that bad. Obviously, it's just going to be a lot better than it would be like midsummer. And last piece of good news for a lot of you guys that are able to do this, your customers are not going to care. You're going to be able to use the customer's water, use the customer's power. Shit, you can even leave the customer's door wide open if you want. You know what? Don't actually do that. But if you want to come in this situation and you're still using the customer's water, power, you don't even need an entire $100,000 truck, rig, trash can cleaning setup. You can clean trash cans extremely manual, extremely cheap, and very recurring the way that I do. Now, I just want to get into the bad news. We're going to rip it off like a band-aid. You're screwed. If you're in any sort of northern state that has like crazy winters, crazy colds, you're going to be in a bad spot. The customers are going to be worried about you using their water. I would not soak down a customer's driveway in this situation if it was extremely cold. Also, I don't know how you're going to get around with the snow everywhere. I mean, if you're in somewhere that just gets really harsh, really bad colds, but it doesn't snow, it's gonna be doable. But the hardest part is gonna be like you're gonna have to go out to this and service it, especially if you're not using some sort of big rig or actual setup. It's going to be miserable for you to be manually cleaning trash cans, especially if it's like super cold out. Maybe if you wear the right attire, but guys that are actually able to just set it up under their rig they're gonna be able to like maintain this because they can obviously get around, drive around, no problem, and throw the trash can up on the back using boiling water at that point, so the desanitization process is super easy and they're not having to carry around their equipment, reset everything up, and hands are actually frozen. So if you live somewhere where there's gonna have a lot of bad winters, unfortunately you're gonna be at a disadvantage compared to the guys that are in the South that are able to go around. Obviously you're gonna have no problem doing this year round. I have been able to do it year round, even through last December, no problems. Last September, nothing. There's no cold November even. There's no winter, no cold, no weather that could stop me from going around and being able to clean a trash can, let alone being able to get trash can cleaning jobs. Obviously, there's going to be less demand for guys to be cutting grass, so you might even have more of an opportunity because people aren't paying this guy over here, this guy over here, this guy over here to do all these little different things because something that comes down to like one of the small little pieces they want to get fixed, you're able to come out and you're the only guy that they're actually having to fork up the cash and pay, so they may be more likely to actually pay you. But once again, if you're somewhere there's going to be a little bit more of a winter situation, you using a manual setup and trying to go around the way that I clean trash cans and the way a lot of guys in the South are able to clean trash cans, you're going to be, once again, super miserable. It has never been that cold in Louisiana, but if any case that the driveway could get slippery, you could create some sort of ice. I'm not sure. But the biggest issue is going to come with the fact that your customers are not going to want you to go out there and do the service. So obviously they're not going to book with you. You're not going to be getting a lot of jobs. But here's an alternative. You can look for an alternative service. That's why if you already know that you're in this situation and you're one of those people that are going to have trouble in the winter time and you're not going to be able to run your trash can cleaning business because Matt already told you that a lot of your volume is going to go down, your customers are going to be be a little bit upset. They're not going to want you to provide the service to them. You're going to have to find some sort of double service that you can actually offer. That way you're still servicing year-round. Your business, although it's not only a can cleaning business exclusively anymore, is still going to be runnable. Maybe even it's window cleaning. Maybe it's mailbox painting. Maybe it's you're painting the numbers on the side of people's curbs. That's an opportunity. Just take a small side hustle and pack it on to your trash can cleaning, something very low investment, something super easy to maintain, and something very recurring. And in this case, technically you are servicing year round. You're gonna have a great time during the summer or any months that are not winter for you. And then during the winter, you're gonna have something that you can fall back on, lean on, and maybe even service your own trash can cleaning customer list just with a different service. If you're looking to start your trash can cleaning business, you're in the right spot. Thanks so much for checking out my Skool community. Let me tell you about a couple of the things you're gonna get when you do join. First and foremost, I'm gonna give you guys my A to Z guide on how you can start a trash can cleaning business and do it yourself. Secondly, I'm gonna teach you guys the exact pricing strategy that I've used to land each and every customer, get the best responses you can. You're also gonna get my step-by-step guide on how I was able to land $10,000 of trash can cleaning and mobile detailing customers all for free. And then I'm gonna give you guys the before and after pictures that I use so that you can use them to land these customers yourself. Also, we're gonna be doing live Q&As so that I can answer any particular questions you guys do have. There's a forum that you can submit questions in that we have direct access to answer, and there's a ton of different guys in here trying to start the same service businesses that you are, trying to make a ton of different money just like you. It's also not only trash can cleaning. I do offer many other services, pressure washing, mobile detailing, lawn care, and I'm gonna be giving you guys all kinds of game on how you can start your business, what equipment you need, how much you need to charge, and how you can make tons of money. So if you're serious about getting started and you wanna join a community of like-minded people, hit the button down below and join today.